1,152 receptions, 12,448 yards. First in both categories, by the way. 68 touchdowns. Third in that category as far as all-time Cowboys ranks. Hall of Famer, first ballot, no question. Legend.
John Benny.
Do for self. Except your own. Bismillah, Rahman Ar-Rahim.
Guys, kings and queens, man. Beautiful morning. Breaking news out of Dallas. Jason Witten retired. As expected, I guess. And bro, for me, this is another one of those moments. Y'all ever had those moments where something will happen and you'll just feel, it'll make you feel old. I remember when Kobe retired a couple years ago, bro, I really felt old because I really felt like that was my childhood. Same thing with Allen Iverson. When certain guys that I grew up watching leave the game that I've been watching, you know, as far back as I can remember, and they finally, you know, I'm talking about the greats. When they retire, man, you really feel some type of way if you grew up watching them, supporting them, just rooting for them. That's how I feel today with Jason Witten, you know. All-time great, Cowboys legend, Hall of Famer, first ballot. As far back as I can remember football, bro, I don't remember Jason Witten not being a part of it. You know, he came to the league in 2003, and he played for 15 years, 15 great years. And I remember my earliest memories of football, I may be able to remember a little bit before Jason Witten. I remember Drew Bledsoe. No, I think Jason Witten was there too. But the point I'm trying to make is, I feel old today. Hearing that Jason Witten retired and gone from the game, and it's like, wow. It's like, that's been the Cowboys. Like, that's been the one. I feel like that's been the one constant throughout everything that's changed with the Cowboys, from the quarterbacks, running backs, receivers, defense, coaches, fans, throughout everything in these last 15 years, everything that's changed. Jason Witten was the one thing that was constant. Jason Witten was the one guy that was reliable. And I thank Jason Witten, man. I appreciate Jason Witten because I knew every Sunday he was going to give it all he had. Whether he had 12 catches or 2 catches, he was still always going to do his part. He was still always going to always give maximum effort. Whether we was on the brink of a great season like 13-3 or 12-4, or whether we was in the slums 5-11, 8-8, 8-8, 8-8 year after year, Jason Witten was always going to be that guy who was class personified. He was always going to be that guy who was a consummate professional. He was always going to be that guy who showed up ready to work with his lunch pail and his hard hat. And I appreciate Jason Witten for that, because a lot of guys, many guys in the NFL don't do that. It's hard to find that in a locker room, in any profession. It's hard to find somebody who's going to come to work every day, combined with having the ability to be the best or one of the best at what it is they do. I ain't gonna lie, bro, I never saw it coming to this. I never thought we would lose Romo. I mean, I knew that they would retire soon. You know, nobody gonna play forever, but I never thought we would lose them all around the same time. Like, we lost Romo, and then 2 years later we lose Dez and Jason Witten in the same offseason. So it's like our Cowboys makeup is really completely different at this point. No Romo, no Dez, no Jason Witten. Man, that's crazy, bro. I'm not trying to be overly dramatic or anything. You know, I still have high hopes for the Cowboys offense this season, man. I really want to see Rico Gathers. I feel like this is a chance for Rico Gathers, man, to step up to the plate. This dude is immensely talented. He didn't play last year because of injuries. But I really feel like we're in good hands, man, because I really liked what I saw out of Rico in the preseason last year, and it's just unfortunate he didn't get that opportunity, you know, due to the circumstances. But Jason Witten, he leave one hell of a mark on this franchise, man. Big shoes to fill. I don't think you can fill Jason Witten's shoes, man, because he did too much. He did the longevity. A lot of people may come along and put up good numbers, big numbers as far as tight end positions go, but their longevity, that's hard to match. That's hard to match. He wasn't Mr. Reliable for nothing, man. This man played through injuries, countless injuries, bro, toughness, and that pretty much exemplified who he was as a person, you know. So shout out to Jason Witten, man. Great Cowboys legend. I do look forward to seeing him on Monday Night Football, though, giving the fans the opportunity to pick his brain, see what he talks about, because I didn't realize I would love Romo as a broadcaster this much. So I wonder if I'm going to love Jason Witten just as much. Guys, kings and queens, man, always remember to love somebody and hug somebody, man. You're here today and you gone today. I got to get to class. I'm out.
John Danny.
Do for self. Except your own. Bismillah, Rahman, Ar-Rahim.